What's up, guys? Bleach chapter this week. It's kind of bittersweet because last week chapter sucked pretty bad to me, and now Bleach is going to be going away for 5 weeks, so I won't have Bleach for 5 weeks, and that's kind of sucky. Especially since this chapter was really good. We're gonna go into it. So we got the new Captain Commander. He came to talk to the humans, I guess, regular people, and tell them that, look, Ichigo may not come back. You know, some things are going down right now. He's in a special place. They called it the VIP of the Soul Society. So he's in a special place right now. When he comes back, here's the problem. His power may be so great that it's gonna cause physical and just cause damage to the real world if he comes back. His power may be that great. First of all, holy shit, okay. I'm into that. Because, like, you know, Aizen was like, if you come near me and you're human, you're gonna fall apart because my power's so great. Maybe it's gonna be something like that. Maybe Ichigo's gonna be like, his power's gonna be that great that it makes stuff around it cease to exist. I think that's cool, you know. I know a couple places I could send them. That's a different story. So that's happening, and they're like, well, you know, where does that leave us? This is our friend. If our friend is gone, we're gonna never see him again because you think his power might be too great. And then the captain gave them something that, to this moment, it's like he gave them fucking plane tickets to go to Serite anytime they want. Little tickets, like he had little tickets. They were plane tickets, basically. Saying, you're human, you're the only humans in the history of a time that can go and travel to the place where the dead people live with no problem. I found that rather odd. I get it, Ichigo's special, and that's cool and everything, and his friends are his friends and whatnot, but it's a little weird. They shouldn't have that kind of ability. I get it for his family, you know, Yuzu and Karen, I get that, but that's kind of weird. So after that, they show Inoue and Chad, they're training or whatever, and she's like, oh, I'm so happy. We're helping people, and people need our help, and we're saving lives, and that's great. Creepy, you know, these are the same people that kidnapped you, you know, so that's a little weird. You shouldn't be that happy to help. I'd be like, apologize. Oh, you weren't a part of the people who kidnapped me? I don't care, apologize. You know what I mean? They're gonna have to earn my respect. You kidnapped me. That's how I feel. But, you know, she's so happy and carefree and carries all that positive energy right in this area right here. That's why it's so big. She's just swelling with this is inappropriate. Okay, so chapter ends with there being this huge dome over the Serite, right? And things are starting to fall apart and just become destroyed. And everybody's like, what the fuck is going on? What's happening? Right? They don't understand. This shouldn't be happening. This couldn't possibly be happening. How the Serite could be falling apart and being destroyed. It doesn't make sense. And then you see the man, Mr. Juobak, standing on a mountain, of course, looking down on the Serite as it's being destroyed. Then you have Stern Ritter letter A, Uryu Ishida, and then Stern Ritter B, Hashwall something, I forget his name. And then he says that, do you know basically my story? And the guy says, yeah, the king of the Quincy. They were sealed. His heart began to beat after 9 centuries. He gained reason after 90 years, and he gained his power back in
years, right?
Yeah. And then he said, "Oh yeah, you didn't get the last part. It's a special last part. He conquered the world 9 days after that. So it's about to go down. This is when they about to attack, and that's great, fantastic. I'm like, okay, finally, this show's getting back. You know what I mean? Finally, things are coming back where it needs to be. And right when that happens, they say, oh, this chapter is going to be this. This is the last chapter for the next 5 weeks. You need to gather material so that the storyline can be better. That's great. Damn you for doing it, though. This was like a 9. I give this chapter a 9. It was very good, way better than last week, but I understand now that last week had to happen to lead up to this. So I slightly apologize for being a little negative about last week. Not enough to actually warrant, anything, but that's it. So, deuces. Okay, I'm holding it. I have to turn the computer off. It's going to take a second. Deuces.